What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Goblin, and today I'm coming in with a story time for you guys about how I got caught stealing from Walgreens. But before I dive into that, I would like to mention a couple things. First off, check out my second channel in the description below. That is right, I have a second channel now. I'm using the old one where I used to upload a couple PC videos, and I'm going to be putting the rest of the Dark Souls series on there, along with a bunch of other playthroughs of various games in 1080p, 60 FPS. I'm aiming for daily uploads on there as well as this channel, so if you guys want to enjoy even more of my content, be sure to check out that channel in the description below. And also check out Grindel for making this thumbnail for me. Don't forget to follow him on Twitter and show him some love. And yeah, let's dive into the story. Drop a like if you guys enjoy, and let's do it. So, I got caught stealing. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this happened at Walgreens. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's a little convenience store, basically. It's like they have a pharmacy, and then they have, like, you know, all the stuff you could really need from a convenience store, basically. Like, you know, they got like just all sorts of shit. Like everything you could possibly need is probably at Walgreens, like if it's a small little thing. So I went in there one day, and this was, I want to say it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. And, you know, I walked in there, and I didn't really like know what I was looking for. There were a couple of things I wanted, you know. I wanted to get some lube, you know, gonna use that. Wasn't using it for myself. I'm not like that, you know, I had a purpose for it. Okay, I needed it. I'm not gonna go any further. I'm just gonna say anal's no fun without lube. So got lube, got a couple bottles of cold medicine. This is before I went to rehab, so I wanted to get fucked up. So I grabbed a couple bottles of cold meds, and I grabbed some earbuds because the earbuds that I had weren't working very well. So, you know, I had a hoodie on and these sweatpants. Then under that, I had basketball shorts. So I had all these items, you know, in my hands, and I was walking around, and what I did is I grabbed all these items, and like, it was kind of early in the morning, and it was like a Sunday morning, so not many people were there, but, you know, the manager was out, like, stocking shelves and, like, checking everything, so I had to be kind of stealthy. So my original plan was, I didn't really give a shit at this point. I didn't care about the store. I didn't give a fuck. I was just going to go out the fire exit. Like, I didn't give a shit because I had a bunch of shit, and, like, just walking in and walking out, like, it's really hard with this particular layout of the store to steal. Like, it's pretty difficult because, like, I don't know, it's just, I've had a lot of friends get caught at this place. It's a bad spot to steal from, but I didn't really give a shit. So I went in the bathroom with all my stuff, and I started opening boxes and putting stuff in my pockets. And I put everything in the pockets that I had under my sweatpants. You know, I had the basketball shorts under that, and I put everything in those pockets, and then I put a couple things in my sweatshirt pockets. So, and then I had my phone in one of my pockets and my wallet in the other. So, you know, my original plan was I was just going to unbox everything and, like, right outside of the bathroom, because the bathroom's in, like, a back room. Like, it's by where, like, the manager's office is, and it's, like, sealed off by this little door. So, like, no one can see you back there. So, my plan was I was just going to go out the fire exit because it faced towards my house, and I could just dip. I could just run. So, you know, I was going to do that, but I, like, walked out of the bathroom after I unboxed everything, threw all the boxes in the trash, and put some paper towels over it so no one would see. And I noticed that there was this little, like, plastic thing that was holding the door shut, and it was a firm plastic thing. It wasn't like a little thing I could just break with my hand. So I was like, fuck. I was like, okay, this isn't good. You know, I have two options. I could either put shit back and just leave, or I could try to get away with it. So, knowing me, being a reckless little fucker, of course I tried to get away with it. Who do you think I am? I'm Goblin, people. Come on. So, you know, I had all these things, and I was just walking around, and sometimes, like, when I used to steal a lot, sometimes I would get, like, nervous, depending on the situation, because at this point, I couldn't afford to get caught. Like, I really couldn't. Like, I had 2 court dates coming up, and it was just not looking good. I couldn't afford it. So, what I did is I was walking around the store a little bit, and the manager, like, kind of walked towards me, but, like, I could tell he was, like, eyeing me. So I decided maybe it would seem a little less fishy if I asked him a question. And I asked him the stupidest thing possible. I don't know why I asked him this. I asked him where I could find candle lighters. Now, I knew they were by the front. So, you know, my logic behind this was he knows I'm looking for something by the front. So it won't be fishy if I just bolt towards the door. Because, like, the candle lighters are right by the cash register. And the cash register is literally right next to the exit. So I took the far right aisle that was closest to the door, like pinned to the wall, and I walked all the way up, and, you know, there was a big line of people. So I was just like, fuck it. Big line, cashier's distracted. I had no clue where the manager was. I wasn't looking behind me. That was shady. I was just like, fuck it. No one's grabbed me yet. I'm out of here. So walked through the doors, and everything went great. You know, no one, like, yelled at me or, like, tried to stop me at first. I was like, okay, awesome. I guess I got away with it. So I was walking, I was looking down and texting a little bit, and I was still on the side of the store. I'd taken maybe like 10, 15 steps, and this guy comes out behind me, and he goes, "You gonna pay for that stuff?" And he yelled it pretty loud, so, like, everyone in the parking lot heard, and I knew he was talking to me. So I turned around and I look at him, and lo and behold, it's the Walgreens manager. This fat fucker. This man was ugly as shit, let me tell you. So this man's hairline, it was bad. It was just bad. That's all I'm going to say. This man's hairline looked like I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's like he just took like a slightly sharp object because like he ran out of like barbers and like scissors to cut his own hair, like razors. So it looks like he just like kind of cut his hair with a pencil, and like that's how it happened. Like it looks like shit. So this man's hairline was garbage. So of course I wasn't gonna take him seriously. So he goes, "Are you gonna put that shit back or pay for it?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he goes, "You sure about that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about." And he's like, "I don't ever want to see you come back here again. You better get the fuck away from my store." So, me being a cocky little dickhead, of course I'm going to be a piece of shit to this guy. So, of course I pull out the products from my pocket and flash them to him. And he already knew I had those things because he was holding the boxes. I guess he went in the bathroom. I guess he was on to me the whole time, which I'm not surprised. You know, I did it pretty sloppily. So he went in the bathroom and I guess grabbed all the like boxes because he held them up and he was like, "You gonna pay for all this?" And I was like, "Fuck you, I'm out of here." And then I just ran. I just dipped because I didn't know if he'd contacted police. I didn't know what was happening. Like I didn't know if he contacted cops and then was just trying to stall me. Like I didn't really know what was happening. So I just dipped. I sprinted as fast as I could, and I'm like 5 minutes, away from home. So I just ran home real quick, went back home, got all my stuff. And yeah, that's me getting caught stealing. It wasn't too bad, but I do have a story that is much worse about me getting caught stealing going up tomorrow. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Drop a like on this video if you guys enjoy, and don't forget to check out my second channel along with Grindel in the description below and subscribe to my second channel if you guys do enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.